Hi everyone, here we are. We're going to take this fat and turn it into lard. I took it all out of the freezer last night because I'm cleaning out my freezer, and as you can see, yep, this is the mess that I made earlier. Ha 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 ha. Guess I didn't realize it wasn't wiped down. So, this is from our pigs. I did one batch quite some time ago. So today I'm gonna do the rest of it, or at least start it. So when you're making lard from fat, I didn't do it right the first time. I believed people on the internet. I should have known to believe my husband over those people, because he's rendered fat before. So you put it in your pan and you let it melt and melt, and as you get a little bit, you pour it off, and when you get a little bit more, you pour that off, and when you get a little bit more, you pour that off. So you're doing a lot of pouring off. But if you don't keep pouring it off, what'll happen is what happened to me last time, and that was it got brown. It basically was burnt. You don't want that. It should be nice, beautiful white. Kind of like when you run bacon grease through a sieve or cheesecloth or something. That's what it should be. It should be a beautiful white. Now there's two different kinds of hog fat, and one is called leaf and one I think is called belly, maybe? I don't know. Okay, and I'm mixing the two kinds. So I don't care. I'm not going to be selling it. I'm not going to be doing anything major with it. So this is it. It's all in this roaster. Put it in the oven. I will keep my oven on the warm setting. And then I will take a mason jar and I'll put some cheesecloth above it. And I'll take my ladle and ladle out. Maybe pour a little bit if I can from the pan. And I'll bring you along for that a couple times, because you can see the cracklings rise up, I guess, and people say that's really good. I don't know, never had them. Don't know, I want to try them. So we're going to go on this journey together, and it is going to be full of joy because we're going to have a wonderful old-fashioned lard in the end. Stay tuned for some TV magic. Dun, 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 dun. So here I am with all that fat, and I've already poured off a couple times. Down here in the bottom is the white, and I've been pouring hot on top, which is melting some of that white. And I thought, well, I'd bring you along now and let you see what's going on. So I just take the pan and hold the lid as tight as I can and pour. I've already done that with this taken out. But look, we're not even close to having that rendered down. We still have tons and tons and tons of it to go. It hasn't even really started to put a dent in the fat. So here we go, back in the oven to keep melting it down. And remember, I only have the oven on warm, so we'll see you again later on. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully my head's not cut off now. That first part, I said to my son, is my head going to be cut off? He said, no, but it's going to be close. And I just went with it instead of trying to check it. But we're back. And I have beautiful, gorgeous, white lard. And I've got it all over my counter too because I always make a mess. And this one will be white once it's all cooled off and solid. But this is the last of it. Well, this is the last. This is the next to the last. This might have a tad bit color, but it's not very soft either. So once this pan got really up to a nice temperature, and I was pouring off every half hour, that little thing in the jar wasn't good. I was pouring it in here because there was just so much and I couldn't pour it fast enough. We ended up with all kinds of little cooked bits of fat in there that we strained out, obviously. That's why I use a towel. But remember how this pan was jam-topped, filled with fat? That's what's left. And most people would throw this out, but I'm going to give this to the chickens. The chickens will devour it. Absolutely love it. Now remember told you I tried to make this a while ago and it didn't turn out well? This is what it turned out to look like. Look at those two colors. When I didn't pour off, it got burnt, made this nasty color. This too will probably go to the chickens. I don't know why I've kept it. I've never used it. I had several jars of it that I got rid of today. And this one I will get rid of too. But this is beautiful, what you want and what happens if you are consistently pouring off. I was pouring off every hour in the beginning and towards the end every half hour. Okay, and from this roasting pan, I got 1.5 gallons. Remember, this one doesn't go well, and this isn't truly a half gallon, you know, because this is a half a gallon. 2 quarts is a half a gallon. So 4 quarts is 1 gallon. And then we have another quart and almost a quart, and these are filled up past the neck. So we pretty much, in my non-specific math, my inaccurate math, by rounding off math, don't anybody go down there and tell me I don't know how to make a gallon. For practical purposes, this is my 1.5 gallons of lard. I could now make my grandma's buns, because you can only use lard for those. I don't have to use seed oils. I don't have to even use olive oil or avocado oil, which I think is just seed oil probably technically. But anyways, I can use this instead of those nasty oils that aren't good for you. And there's actually nutritional value in this. Okay, chickens are gonna get this. Humans are gonna get this. This is gonna last me quite some time. I think I'm probably going to take some of it out of glass jars and put it in tin. I don't know. I don't want to put it in plastic because I don't want plastic ending up in my body. I don't want to put it in tin because I don't want the cancer from that. I don't know. Maybe I'll just store it in the fridge. It won't last as long though as the freezer would. So we'll see. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my lard making experiment. And remember, I made a mess. Not everybody is messy like me. But yeah, it's fat. It's gonna be messy if you're not careful. And I don't know what my problem is. I don't know why I can't be careful and be ladylike. But I'm not. So, anyways, bye, friends, family, loved ones, subscribers, and viewers. Like my video and share it, and then maybe we can have a giveaway. way. Bye-bye.